Parsons, my name is Grace Messer, and today I'll be talking to you about the article I read over increasing the minimum wage. Now, the article talks about the pros and cons of increasing the minimum wage while also talking about the unemployment rate, the standard of living, and the price level, while slightly talking about the state minimum wage and the federal minimum wage. Now, there are pros and cons to increasing the minimum wage. The pros being it would improve the standard of living and it would have a low impact on unemployment. Cons, however, would be many people would lose their jobs, employers would try to find different alternatives, and a high school dropout rate would increase. I personally disagree with increasing the minimum wage because from what I've seen, what I've heard, and what I've read, the cons seem to far outweigh the pros. And I will give you some examples why I believe this. The first being layoffs and alternatives. As soon as the federal minimum wage is increased, many people would lose their jobs. And employers, since they lost a lot of people, they would want to compensate for that by finding alternatives such as technology, such as machines and robots. And over time, the employers might like the technology better, so that would involve more people being laid off or being fired. So even though it would have a low impact at the time it is established, over the years, the unemployment rate would increase dramatically. Second reason being the price level. The price level would increase for all goods and services since the minimum wage has increased. And those on the minimum wage would only be able to afford the same amount of goods, while those not on minimum wage would only be able to afford less since they did not receive an increase as well. So after the minimum wage is increased, everybody would be same off as they was, or they would be worse off. The third reason, I believe this is the high school dropout rate. People will be less inclined to go to college or secondary school when they can make almost the same amount of money working on a minimum wage job. High school dropout rate would increase since people don't have to have a diploma to get a minimum wage job, so might as well go ahead and get a job if you don't really need school to get an advanced job and get more money. Like I said, I disagree with increasing the minimum wage. I believe the cons far outweigh the pros. I also believe that people would be worse off if they increase the minimum wage. People would be better off not increasing the minimum wage. However, I do believe there is an alternative, slowly increasing the minimum wage over time. So if you slowly increase it, it can grow with the economy as the economy stabilizes, as the economy experiences growth. If it is increased dramatically at one time, it would cause inflation and it will also devalue the dollar. Thank you.